Wait, did Molly Qerim just cash in $30 million to leave ESPN and hop over to Fox? You heard that right, $30 million. Was this a smart career move or a straight-up betrayal? And Stephen A. Smith, yes, the man who never holds back, just dropped the bomb on all of us. Fans are screaming, insiders are whispering, and the sports world is officially shook. What really went down behind closed doors? Who got played, who got paid, and who's secretly laughing all the way to the bank? Buckle up because this story is about to get wild. Hold on to your seats because what I'm about to reveal will blow the roof off the sports media world. Molly Qerim, the once beloved face of ESPN's First Take, didn't just quietly step away. Oh no. She reportedly walked away with a jaw-dropping $30 million to join Fox. That's right, $30 million. Enough to make anyone do a double take and ask, did ESPN just get played? And who's behind dropping this bomb? None other than Stephen A. Smith, the man who's never shy about spilling the tea. But what really happened behind the polished cameras and carefully scripted debate? That's where it gets juicy. Molly Qerim had been a staple of First Take for over a decade. Fans loved her charm, her quick wit, and yes, the subtle shade she threw at her co-hosts when they weren't looking. But behind the scenes, insiders say the atmosphere was, let's just say, charged. Contract negotiations, power plays, and yes, cold, hard cash were constantly swirling around the studio. According to sources, and I do mean sources who may or may not have been hiding behind the catering cart during meetings, Molly had been feeling underappreciated for years, despite being one of the central pillars of the show's success. Stephen A. Smith doesn't mince words, and this time he didn't hold. Molly walked into my office and asked for something ESPN simply couldn't for. He allegedly told a close in. But here's there. What she asked for wasn't just a raise or a longer contract. She was aiming sky high, eyeing opportunities and cash that would make even Hollywood agents raise their eyes. Fox, with pockets deep enough to buy a small country, swooped in, waved a check. Molly's. The whispers around ESPN gores? Shock, ill, and a touch of envy because, face it, $30 million is a serious fader. And this isn't just, oh no, it's about power, influence, and strategy. ESPN's brass reportedly tried to keep her on board, offering perks, promises, and special projects to stay. But insiders claim that the negotiation dance only fueled Molly's ends. Each counteroffer from ESPN seemed to underscore the disparity in value between what she brought to the table and what they were paying. And that's when Fox made its move. A bold, high-stakes play that left ESPN blindsided. But wait, it gets here. Rumor has it that Stephen A. Smith himself was involved in the discussions about Molly's contract beans, weighing options, crunching numbers, and yes, subtly leaking information about her department media. Loyalty? Strategy? Or was it pure theatrics to stir public curiosity? The speculation alone has fans glued to Twitter, and let me tell you, the comments. People are calling it betrayal, genius, straight-up heist. All in one thread. And just when you thought it couldn't be chaotic, the question that lingers over is this. Did Molly Qerim play the game better than ESPN anticipated? Or did the network simply fail to see the storm brewing noses? Because from what insiders are saying, this is resignation. It's a calculated power move, a chess game played with contracts, talents of dollars. And the fallout? Just beginning. The plot thickens because now we're diving into the explosive aftermath. Imagine being in the ESPN offices that morning, her chair empty, the cameras rolling, and the entire team scrambling. But here's the kicker. Stephen A. Smith, who just dropped the $30 million bomb to the public, was reported himself. He had known something was brewing, sure, but the speed and scale of Fox's off guard. Sources close to the network say there were heated hallway conversations and furious conference calls as executives tried the situation. But Molly? She was already plotting her grand at Fox. Word on the street is that she strutted into the new network like claiming her throne, complete with her own production team, perks lined up. Meanwhile, ESPN was left scrambling, trying to explain to sponsors, partners, and viewers why one of their top stars walked a figure check. The backlash on social media was instant. Some fans applauded for knowing her worth, while others blast all about money. And honestly, can you blame them? $30 million isn't pocket change. It's a headlining, jaw-dropping, eye-popping figure that makes you scrolling mid-video. Leaked messages, allegedly from internal ESPN emails, suggest the network tried everything to keep bonus offers, flexible schedules, and even hint spin-off show. But Molly reported that at each proposal. I'm done waiting for someone else to decide my worth, she alleged close confidant. And Stephen A.? He may have been vocal about her contributions, visibly frustrated on air, but insiders hint at a envy. After all, who wouldn't feel a little left behind when a co-host grabs a $30 million check out the door smiling? And the public reactions? Absolute chaos. Hashtags exploded overnight. With everything from Molly took the money, Fox wins trending worldwide. Memes flooded the internet, poking fun at ESPN executives, dramatizing the enormous payday, and even Vinay's shock. This isn't just a change, it's a cultural moment. A viral sensation, and a key in how money, power, and timing collide throughout world of sports media. As we look closer at the fallout, it's clear just about dollars and contracts. It's about influence, loyalty, and the kind of high-stakes or break careers. And the ripple effects are far from over. Now let's talk about the fallout, because when $30 million is on the table, things don't just quietly settle down. ESPN's executive team reportedly held a merging to figure out damage control. Sponsors were calling, producers were panicking, a storm wasn't letting up. The network had lost one of its marquee personalities, and suddenly they made was under scrutiny. Analysts are calling it one of the most public departures in history. And they're not wrong. Stephen A. Smith, meanwhile, tried to walk the line, publicly supporting Molly's career, but also subtly reminding viewers ESPN was still a powerhouse. But inside reveal he wasn't thrilled about the optics. After all, how do you explain to millions of viewers that your longtime co-host just left for Fox with a payday bigger network shows combined? The whispers around the ESPN offices hint at tense conversations, with phrases like, "never seen anything, and how did it get this far?" being thrown around in disbelief, and the drama doesn't stop there. Leaks suggest that other ESPN talent started questioning their own worth, wondering and a mega payday elsewhere. Rival networks, of course, were taking notes, and the rumor mill started churning with speculation might follow Molly's lead next. Fox, on the other hand, was reportedly celebrating behind closed doors, thriller and make headlines overnight. Molly's move wasn't just a career decision, it was a strategic power play, showcasing exactly how influence levels of media. Fans were divided. Some hailed her as a trailblazer, taking charge of her career and demanding her value. Others accused her of being greedy, leaving behind work that had made her a household name. And the memes. Oh, the memes. Social media had a field day. From dramatized animations of her walking out with bags of cash to parody videos of Stephen A. reacting live on air. Net turned this into a full-blown spectacle, and news clicks and shares rocketed. Looking ahead, this scandal, or let's call it the Molly Qerim money saga, is a reminder of how complicated loyalty and negotiation can be. Will ESPN learn from this and adjust their talent contracts? Will Stephen A. Smith's strategy to retain stars in the future? And what about Fox? Did they the biggest coup in morning history? Tell. One thing is clear. In the world of sports media, nothing stays quiet for long, especially dollars, power plays, and egos collide. Molly's departure isn't just a story. It's a lesson in ambition, negotiation, sometimes ruthless nature of career moves. And as viewers, we can't look away because the stakes are too high, the drama is too juicy, emotions are absolute. Can you believe $30 million to walk out the door? Qerim just rewrote the rules of media drama. Now we want to hear your take. Is this a bold, smart move or a shocking betrayal? Could you imagine your career, your team, your loyal fans, all for that kind of payday? And what does this mean for ESPN, Fox, and the future of morning sports shows? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't hold back. Smash that like button if you're as shook as we are, and make sure you hit subscribe to catch every juicy revelation we uncover next. Who knows? The next media scandal could be just around the corner and you'll want a front row seat. Stay tuned because in the world of sports, power, and money, the drama never stops.